I just wanted to take this opportunity again to show a few more games. I'm going to show some PSP games and some PS2 games. Just short little ones. This is going to be a quick little video. I play the PSP games in here in the Anbernic front end. And just because I am starting to figure out the Daijijo front end, I played the PS2 games in here, and I have learned a little bit about this. I have had a lot of luck getting Dreamcast and these games to work in here. Now there's lots of tutorials, but I'm figuring this out as I go, and I'm sharing what I can. Just get across over to Dreamcast. I had a lot of hard time getting Dreamcast to work, but I went into the path button, and then there's your emulator settings. I updated RetroArch as far as I could go and now all I'm doing is running the any emulators that say RetroArch in, and I'm running the Flycast one in here, and I don't have to worry about mapping. It maps it all in Dreamcast. It maps it all in PS2. If you go into PS2 and you pick the RetroArch ones, it's mapped and it works. It's a lot easier. So I'm starting to get a lot working in Daijijo. It is a lot of fun to try and get into. When it comes to the Anbernic front end, putting ROMs onto the card. Pop the card out. You put it into your computer. You just put the card. You put the ROM into the game folder that's the corresponding game folder, be it Game Boy Color, Game Boy, be it PSP, be it MAME, be it CP1, CP2, CP3. Put it into the corresponding file. Okay, put your BIOS and all that into the same in there too. Now remember, anything I'm just using the Anbernic cards. I put Joust on here, and all I did is I put the Joust into the arcade. The meme file, okay, and then once you do that, it's in there. You just have to hold X until this screen comes up, okay. Once you've held X until this screen comes up, you just hit confirm, and it loads the card. It loads the ROM. What I have not done is add a system. I've just added systems in here to the existing ones. But what I did do is I added all my vertical games from the 353M. I added all those in, and I just put them the same way they are on the card file in here. I just mimicked it. It's simple. Okay, so once you've loaded the ROM into the corresponding file on the card, and it's just like doing it on any of the other Anbernic devices. Putting your MAME ROMs, put them in your arcade or your ROM file. Put your PSP into your PSP file. Once you're done that, to get it to scan the card again, or if you put on, like I put the vertical games in, and I wanted them to read off the MAME. So once I went in, right down here, there's a little setting wheel. You just press that, and it goes to this. And then you go, there's your emulator settings. You can change your emulators here. You can do anything you want, but you go over to game settings. And what I did, you can see here, this is the storage, and then the main games are here. I added the vertical by pressing the plus, picking my storage, and then just going down. You can see them all listed here, down to the bottom where the vertical is. It's all alphabetical. Right there, I checked that box, hit select, and then it put that line in. So now the MAME games are pulling out of the MAME file, and the 313 games I put into vertical, we're pulling off that file. So if you're adding Dreamcast or PSP, it works the same. If you're gonna, we'll go to Dreamcast, or sorry, that's N64, my bad. We'll go to Dreamcast. You go in, you press this, and if you're putting them in with a different file name and you want it to go to that file, you go there, and here you just press that and guide it through to where it is, and then it will check it, hit search games. And once you're out, you just you hold down your X and hit that and it'll scan it and you should be fine. That's what I did to get my Joust working, okay? It is very user-friendly. Thanks for stopping by and having a look at my video. Like and subscribe on your way out, and we'll catch you next time.